Seconds to live. Solve these riddles to save your life. Imagine you are only given seconds to live, and in order to save your life, you must give the correct answer. Can you solve all these riddles and survive? Hello, and welcome to Saguaro. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more of our videos for a healthy mind, body, and soul. Give yourself 1 point for every correct answer, and keep track of your score. Keep watching until the end to know your level of logical intelligence. Listen carefully and think fast. It might just save your life. Number 1. A horrifying night. A vampire is on your trail, and you manage to get to a room with 3 buttons. If you press the first button, a bolt of lightning will strike the vampire. If you press the second button, it will make the room fill with jewelry and gold and silver coins. You'll even be able to hide behind them. Pressing the third button will point several lenses that will focus sunlight on the vampire. Which button should you press? Think fast. He's coming to get you. Lightning won't kill the vampire, and there's no sunlight at night. Silver hurts vampires when they touch it, so pressing the third button is your best chance to survive. Number 2. Castle Conundrum. You find yourself trapped in an abandoned castle. The lights are out and nobody's home. You notice 3 doors that lead to safety, but each door presents a potential way that could kill you. Door 1 opens to an electrified moat. Behind door 2 is a room full of deadly snakes, and door 3 leads to a sheer drop with metal spikes at the bottom. Which door will you choose? You're sure to meet your end if you pick door 2 or 3. The best solution is through the door that leads to the moat or door 1. If you listen carefully, the castle is abandoned, the lights are out, and nobody has lived there for years. So you can bet the moat is no longer electrified. Number 3. Colored water. You are wandering inside a forest when you start to feel thirsty. Luckily, you come across 4 streams in front of you. The first one is colored pink, the second is orange, the third is blue, and the fourth is brown. Without any other crystal clear water source available, which stream would be the safest to drink from? A, the pink, B, the orange, C, the blue, or D, the brown? Avoid the pink water. It's associated with a type of wastewater that contains TNT, a highly toxic discharge that's considered hazardous waste. Orange water can be caused by bacteria that takes the iron in dissolved groundwater and oxidizes it, much similar to the chemical reaction that occurs when rust forms. It could also be caused by a petroleum spill. Either way, you should not drink from it. You would think the blue would be safest because we normally think that water is naturally blue, right? Nope. The stream isn't deep enough for the blue to be the result of the standard absorption of light, such as those in oceans or lakes. Blue water in a stream is probably caused by iron or copper from worn down limestone rocks or toxic algae. Either way, it shouldn't be trusted. Brown water in nature usually indicates that it's muddy. It is caused by the decomposition of organic material that releases tannins, causing the stream to turn a darker color. This is a natural occurrence and is not toxic. It's the least likely to kill you. Number 4. Pit of surprise. You are tossed into a 20-foot pit. Soon, the pit starts filling with water. In just a matter of minutes, you will start drowning because you don't know how to swim. You look around and find 3 objects. A, an empty 3-foot barrel. B, a 6-foot long rope, and C, a heavy metal box that's 2 feet high. If you are 6 feet tall, which of the 3 objects will you use to escape from the pit? You should hold on to the barrel. It will help you stay afloat until you can get out of the pit. Number 5, plain death. You are running in the open when a thunderstorm starts rumbling above you. You look around and see no natural cover for miles. Lightning has begun striking the ground all around you. What should you do to have the best chance of surviving a lightning strike? A, lie flat on the ground. B, hide under a big tree. Or C, crouch into a ball. Lightning usually strikes the tallest object. Electricity tries to find the quickest route to the ground. Hiding under a tree will increase your chance of getting electrified. Get it? Lying flat on the ground is also a bad idea. Your entire body will be in direct contact with the ground, so you will only make yourself a bigger target. But if you crouch down, you balance on a very small contact area, your feet. This may not eliminate your chance of getting hit, but you can certainly minimize it. Number 6, surviving in the desert. Now imagine you're in a desert. You're all alone with just a few supplies and a bottle of water. It's not enough to last you very long, and you need help. What's the smartest way to survive in this scenario? A, ration your water and take your clothes off to cool down. B, walk straight into the desert and try to find water as soon as possible. And C, rest under a nearby tree and wait. If you picked A, you'd probably get a bad case of sunstroke and then die in the hot sun. If you decided to walk straight into the desert, you're very likely to get lost and die of thirst under the heat of the sun. Your best option is to find a bit of shade and just wait it out. When evening comes, it will be cooler, and you can walk much further to find help. Number 7, happy exploring. You were excitedly exploring an ancient Egyptian tomb when suddenly you fall down a tunnel. You can't go back the same way. You're then trapped inside a very small room with 3 levers that will open an exit door. However, before the door will open, pulling the levers will let various creatures rain down on you. The first lever will fill the room with snakes. The second lever will pour scarabs on you. And the third will let scorpions in from above you. Which lever will you pull to survive? Pull the second lever. Scarabs are just harmless dung beetles. Number 8, Dr. Evil. Riddles wouldn't be complete without mad scientists, right? So here we are with Dr. Evil. He's locked you in his secret base. You discover 3 doors, and only one of them is your way out. The first door leads to Dr. Evil's chemical weapons lab. Entering this room will kill you immediately. The second door leads to its secret weapon, a chamber full of mirrors with a laser that channels the sun's rays and fries anything that enters the room. And the third room is Dr. Evil's animal experimentation room. It is filled with deadly, monstrous animals that have been transformed from their innocent-looking forms. Which do you choose? Choose the second door. It's a laser death chamber that is powered by the sun. Just wait until nighttime, walk through the laser room, and escape from the facility. Number 9, frozen. You are stuck on an island of ice. You look around and you find 4 items. A, an apple, B, a coconut, C, a fish, D, a carrot. If you can only choose one, which item will help you the most in this situation? The answer? The coconut. You can eat what's inside and set the rest on fire to create a source of heat. Number 10. Stop the ticking. You are trapped in a room. You notice a lighter and 7 long bomb fuses placed in one corner. Each fuse says burn for 20 minutes. You pick them up, and suddenly, boom! A ticking sound begins. You have started a time bomb. The countdown reads 30 minutes. Underneath the bomb, you find a note. You can only stop the bomb at the exact moment the countdown ends. Push the green button too soon or too late, and boom, the bomb will go off. You have no watch or device to tell you of the passing of time. How will you stop the bomb? You only need 2 of the fuses. You burn 1 fuse from one end, which should last for 20 minutes. As soon as it's burned out, you will light the second fuse from both ends, cutting the burn time in half for another 10 minutes. Then you will quickly hit the green button to survive. Number 11. Swimming in the river. You are driving home one day when you crash your car into the river. You have 3 options to save your life. Do you A, stay in the car and wait for help, B, open the door immediately to escape, or C, wind down the window to let the water in? You're literally moments away from drowning inside your car, and you think waiting is the best option? You're crazy. Nobody's going to come in time. You have to act fast. If you think opening the door to escape is the best option, then you'll quickly discover it's impossible. The weight of the water on the other side is far too heavy for you to move it. The answer is to roll down the window and let the water in. This might sound stupid or crazy, but this will equalize the pressure inside the car. Once the pressure inside and outside the car are the same, you'll be able to open the door and swim to the surface. Great work! You've made it to the end of our survival riddles. And now for your score. If you got 0 to 3 points, then you have average logical intelligence. You might want to improve your brain power by solving more puzzles or watching more Saguaro riddles. If you got 4 to 6 points, then you have above average logical intelligence. Keep practicing and you will quickly rise up to be a master riddle solver. If you got 7 to 9 points, then you are highly intelligent when it comes to logic. You can solve almost all the riddles correctly. Just a bit more practice and you're on your way to becoming one of the brightest. But if you got 10 to 11 points, whoa! You have very advanced logical intelligence. You belong in the top 1% of the most intelligent human beings. So you're bored with these riddles? They're not challenging, you say? Don't worry, we'll step it up even more in our next edition of Saguaro Riddles. How many riddles did you get right? Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Click the notification bell or we'll set all your alarm clocks 2 hours early. Check out our other videos.